morning. It's Saturday 25th of May at ridiculously early o'clock. Thank you for watching this. Apologies, it's a bit rubbish because I'm very new at doing this, but I thought I'd nick the wife's camera and record my little day out. So Saturday the 25th, going down to Caffeine and Machine, meeting up with a hell of a lot of nice guys, skylines in mind, no doubt. The Skyline Club 25th birthday or something like that. Something I spotted on Facebook, booked on Caffeine Machine, and then totally forgot about for months. So here I am at something like 10 to 6 in the morning, about to start cleaning my car. So I thought it'd be a good opportunity to start recording a bit of material, because hopefully, as long as the gods allow, I'm heading to the 24 hours of Spa in this 31-year-old love affair that is my Skyline GTST. So give you a little bit of intro into the car in a bit, but realistically, I just thought I'd give you a good morning and a little bit of footage of me spraying it with some foam, looking like I know what I do. I know what I'm doing to clean it. So thanks again, and I'll speak to you in a bit. That didn't work out too well. I made the mistake of using cloths that I'd just washed, so it looks like there's a load of detergent in my cloths. So that's left a load of streaks over my car. Oh well, it's dirty but streaky. I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere, but anyway, off to go and buy something that hopefully can take the streaks off. So, just got myself some Demon Shine and a cloth, because that was all that the local Asda had to offer at after o'clock in the morning. I think it's something like 10 past 6 now. So yeah, give you a bit of an intro to the car. Here she is. I'll turn around. So, living by this big truck. So it's a 1993 Nissan Skyline GTST, running roughly set up at 370 horsepower by one bar by a local tuning company, but I kind of had a mixed history with them, so I'll take it on pinch of salt. It's how I'd like to call it, how they should have been from standard, running about, as I said, a bar of boost, so nice and safe on a hybrid turbo from Auto Extreme. So Wayne, if you're watching or message from this, a very good little turbo you got there, just slightly improved on what's standard on factory. Running now on a link due to some problems with AEM. It didn't like the AEM there, so that kind of broke itself last year and ended up going back into my pocket to find money for a link. Slightly bigger injectors, and the car's like 50 shades of black. It's been worked on over the last 10-15 years. Myself for the best part of the last 10 years. I've had the arches tubbed at the back and fiberglass fenders blended in, which you can probably see they are starting to break up now after being on for 5-6 years. The car's sitting slightly wide at the back, then there's the front, standard GTST front, GTR style front bumper, front mount intercooler, and my favourite thing is the nice Bride interiors, front seats, which I can be rather amateurish. There you go, retrimmed in black around the outside because the purple looked like a pair of undies that I'd had on for 10 years. So apologies if you're watching this from Australia or America and you cannot make out a word I'm saying. I am originally from Wirral, Merseyside, but I now live on the outskirts of Wigan, so don't worry, they can't understand what I say around here either. So the plan for today is I'm going to quickly Demon Shine this, head off onto the M6 motorway, where there's apparently probably a lot nicer Skylines than mine meeting up at well, I think it's Lim station at half 6. So from that I'll catch up with them, no doubt, on the motorway. Probably going to be hard to film footage until I get to Caffeine and Machine, which, if any of you have not heard of it, is just a coffee shop in an old pub in the middle of the Midlands. But there's not many excuses I have to get my car out these days, so I thought, why not? Let's have a run out and see if I can meet some more people who have had their lives financially drained by rusty old Nissans. So after using what can only be described as probably the most chemical infected cloths I've ever used, the car looks an absolute mess, but oh well, I've run out of time. I'm going to hit the motorway. It's not muck, it's just my lack of talent all over the paintwork. So let's hit the motorway. I don't think I'm going to get much footage because I don't know how I can get the camera stored to record, but let's see. I think there's a way I may be able to jam it in this seat. Good old 1990s Japanese bride, however you say it, technology. Maybe able to jam it through the seat and record a bit, but let's see, go from there. So I've done some driving. I've really bad planning from my part. There's a meetup before they go to Caffeine and Machine, and me being an idiot, I didn't really get involved or pay any attention to the last minute. So I followed to the postcode. I've arrived at this lovely country pub, wedding venue and events venue, and my car's ridiculously loud. So I'm trying to keep it quiet and incognito because it's still only 8:05. So I don't really want to be driving around looking for this place called The Oak, but me being a bit of an idiot, I haven't got a clue where I am or where I'm going. So I've sent a little message on a WhatsApp group that I've been added into, and hopefully, for one, you can hear me over this car, and two, someone gets back to me pretty soon, because then otherwise I won't know where the hell I am. Here we go, so we have some friends. I have arrived at the right place, thankfully, and cars are turning up now. As usual, my car is very, very scruffy compared to everyone else's that turns up, but still, it's about the taking part. That's what I keep telling myself. In the distance, I can hear plenty of RBs grumbling, so let's see if we can get some coming in.
Come on, round the corner. Go on then, we'll get an arrival video.
Yeah, see if we can get in. I think this hotel's going to love us.
Yeah, I know.
No one's having a lie-in. stopped at a place called Jilk's Garage. A little bit of a convoy there with some incredible cars, some R34 GTRs, a couple of R32s. There was a Supra camera car, and I was may as well have been in my little 1.1 Renault 5 here. I was a little bit out of my depth, but do you know what? A hell of an experience to hear all those RB26s absolutely rasping down the motorway. I didn't manage to get much footage because obviously I haven't got a camera mount, which is a bit annoying, but do you know what? I lived to experience it, you guys. I can just tell you how good it was. So it was good to see them all playing in the natural habitat, and I think our carbon footprint was offset because there was a Tesla following us at some point, so for whatever fuel we burnt there, the Tesla probably saved us a little. Right, so arrived at Caffeine and Machine. An absolute load of skylines right behind me. I'll take you for a little walk in a minute. Real nice people to talk to as well. So considering I've met no one and know no one in the skyline community really, because I'm a pauper with a poorly GTS-T, not a proper one like this. Even with his jack plates on it. So yeah, a little bit of a knife to a gunfight with mine and some of the driving to get to here. The convoy from the Jilk's Cafe was a little slow, so I was quite happy with that. But we had a little bit of motorway fun before getting to Jilk's. It was I was a little bit out of my depth, but I'll shut up now. You don't want to hear me. You just want to see these cars, don't you? So, as I said, apologies to anyone that's listening who can't understand my accent. I'm a little bit excited because there's a lot of my dream cars here, but what I'll do, I'll turn it round, I'll shut up and I'll show you a few of the cars. So being Caffeine and Machine, it's not just the skylines I've come for, if I remember rightly. This place is always a little treasure chest full of absolutely weird and wacky and some beautiful cars, so I thought I'll have a little wander about, and I definitely need to get myself a brew. So looks like they're doing some work on the little stable barn here right behind me. So just what a venue this place is. Cracking idea. I know they've just opened another one, but as of May 2024, when this video is recorded, this is the only one I've been to. I've stayed in the hotel a couple of times and it was really sound, really nice. Great little stop off. I did Mallory's a track day the day after staying here, so always good vibes. Loads of people chilling in the beer garden, coffee garden, whatever you want to call it, having a nice brew. And yeah, I'm the Wally walking around with the camera talking to it, so I'm gonna shut up talking and give you a bit more cars. Right, so my time here is coming to an end. I'm going to have to get off in a minute, head back up the M6 motorway. Caffeine and Machine never disappoints. Hopefully you've enjoyed a bit of the footage. I'll try and get a bit more before I go.
Yeah.
So, a bit of traffic on the M42. I've made it to the M6 toll. I've got to share this with you because that was a nice fuel game. That traffic on the M42 meant I took this a little bit to the extreme. I'm now below empty while she is running, as you can see, so I haven't fixed that. Let's just say I don't think I would have made the next services. So, well done, little old 31-year-old Nissan, for sipping fuel very, very slowly on that little bit of the journey. I'll turn the engine off. I'll put some fuel in a second. Oh, let's get the camera around. Yeah, what a good day for me. I really enjoyed the journey. I really enjoyed the trip down. To sum that up, and as a little bit of a warm up for my little car trip next month, just wow. Skyline community people, really nice, you know. Never met any of them before. A load of lads and ladies that proper love the cars, and to be fair, I always go to these events and feel a little bit inadequate when it comes to a Skyline. I know I'm on the very bottom rung of Skyline ownership, but on the other hand, every time I drive this, it gives me a massive smile. Whether you've got a 100 horsepower car or a 1,000 horsepower car, if you love it and you have a bit of fun driving it, just keep doing it, because that's what it's about. There's always a story to every car, and meeting the people today and hearing the stories and seeing the cars. And for me, that little rolling run on the motorway this morning, seeing a load of R34s, R32 GTRs in their natural habitat, and you know, fair play to the other guys. There's a Supra and a M540 BMW that took a load of footage, and that's just cracking to see. I no doubt made a load of people's days in Birmingham, haven't we? But that's the end of the video. I'm gonna carry on my journey after getting some refreshments and giving the Skyline a drink. Hopefully I'll get this edited up, I'll get it to YouTube, and maybe a few people like it. If you do, literally give my channel a follow, because I'll put up my video of when I take this old girl to Belgium next month, off to the 24 hours of Spa, and I'm going to call in the Nürburgring on the way home. Just do what a 31-year-old car wants to do. Obviously enjoy being still on the road, and it's a credit to everyone who keeps these cars on the road, because it's quite a lot of work these days. But some of the vehicles I've seen today, some of those, you know, shout out to the owner of the grey R32. I absolutely fell in love with that car. And the Bayside Blue Gang R34s, they're the kind of cars that could be in Sotheby's now, getting sold for ridiculous amounts of money. So for them boys and girls to take them out and use them, it's just exactly what you want to see. Because do you know what, the next generation of us petrol heads, that could have been born by one of them seeing us on the motorway today, making the noise that we made. You know, that's where someone can fall in love with cars like we all did. So I'll leave it there. I'm working on. Ciao.